Hi, my name is Dustin Parks. I'm the Claude Hyuck elementary school teacher in the Kansas City, Kansas School District. We are just finishing our second year with the PE4life program. This is our first year of actually getting to implement some of the things that I've been learning and being taught by the people over there. Our year started with my principal buying out my contract because of the value of having a full-time PE teacher, which means she used a good majority of her budget to pay for half of my salary because the district only pays for me to be here half-time. As a result of that, we have gone from having PE for an hour a week to having 2.5 hours now, including a Wednesday time when I get to have all the kindergarten and first graders come in together for 45 minutes, and then all the second and third graders come for 45 minutes, and I get all the fourth and fifth graders for 45 minutes. And during that time, we do exercises and we do wellness activities. We've had speakers come from Epilepsy Foundation, Fire Safety, American Red Cross, and all that's possible because the principal's bought out my time. I've also started using a lot of the technology now that I got from the grant that I was given. I use an iPad every day. I have a portable sound system that I use inside and outside of the building. The iPad has been a big help because I've done a lot of self-assessment on the students. I record them and then play it back on them so they can see instantly what they've done for that class period. A lot of the kids have shown improvement in just the short, I think 2 months I've been using it now. Some kids were showing improvement the very first day. The music I get to play now keeps them busy the whole time. There's not time for me to have to blow a whistle and stop them and move them. They know when the music stops, it's time to go to the next thing. Our stations have become more valuable now, that I don't have to stay by the music or stay with my whistle in a certain area. I go from place to place. If a station is harder than the other specifically, I go to that one and sit with the students during that time. Or I'm able to put sports stations in with the fitness stations. The time is the biggest thing we've gotten from this. Now that recess is part of our physical activity time because I'm out there, so I set up recess every day. We do 2 or 3 setup activities, games that I design, and then if a student isn't in one of those, they're either walking with their friends or they're playing on the playground. No kid is allowed to stand around a recess anymore. The teachers have even gotten into that now. Today I just had a teacher yell at a student for sitting down when they're supposed to be active because Mr. Park says you can't sit at recess. We've had kids that have really shown physical improvement. One of our students is very big for her age, both height and weight, and she hasn't stopped gaining weight, but she has really tapered off. I think her first 2 years, kindergarten and first grade, she gained 40 pounds. First grade, she gained another 30 pounds, and this year it's gone down. I think she's only gained 10 pounds this year, which is a big improvement for her because she's close to my height. I'm 5'10", and she's only in second grade. She's almost as tall as I am. She's a heavy girl, and she's really gotten into the activities because she's not playing basketball against somebody. We're just doing things. We're just being active and moving around, and that's all because now I don't have to be big groups anymore. I can make them into small groups and they can still move around and listen to the music, and just the time we've had's really helped. My staff has really come on with this now. Today will be their first day of Zumba. All the teachers saw the music we had going in class and they're in the hallways going, and my nurse asked them if they wanted to have a Zumba class, and now every Friday they're going to start doing Zumba for, 30 or 45 minutes. My nurse has heard, she's been a big part of the Wednesdays, and she's heard a lot of teachers and staff talking about how the students have really looked forward to the Wednesdays, and some of them, we've seen a lot of discipline go down because they want to be here now for PE. They don't want to have to sit out. They don't want to miss recess because there's something going on at recess. The last thing I would say is the kids really have seen when they come in that there's no longer time to stand around in PE. We come in, they go right to a spot, and then we get started right away. The kids are led by each other in exercises. We always start with exercises of their choice. They rotate on the music. I run a timer through the iPad, so every 20 seconds a new student comes up, and they have 10 seconds to get ready before that next activity starts. They've really seen that having the time to come in and do PE the whole time, a lot more kids are enjoying it now. They don't come in and sit and listen to a description of what we're doing for 5 or 6, 7 minutes before we get started. We come in and they're doing something as soon as they get on the floor and everyone's in the room. And it's just really changed how they perceive PE, and it's really made things a lot better for us.